Alright, now you ready?
Uh-huh.
Let me turn you up, I cannot hear you.
Uh-huh.
Still can't, but I'll do my
Uh-huh.
best.
By the way,
200, alright.
just quick thing. I'm going to be AFK for like another 5 minutes, so if you guys move anywhere, can you focus ping?
Alright. Yes.
Thank you. Be right back.
I was like turning off from last time. Silica Wurzel made it. Mistral made it to. What's her last name? Barbatos. Gantatar, I think. It's.
Gambata.
Gumbatar. You know, made it to Nord Highlands, and she was found by Tina, who seemed to be very outgoing as usual. Let me turn this music down for me. Wow, that's pretty loud. Anyway, so it was then decided. I forgot who suggested it, but to go to the proving grounds, to I guess retake the trial. So when going up to the door, it wasn't really working for Silica, but you know Tina just was like, oh, okay, well, let me read, and then she touched the door and it opened, so you guys are now in, and let's see what happens. So the door opens, you guys walk in, it closes, just like last time, and when you walk in, it looks all too familiar. Nothing seems pretty different, and then Arendine's like, so this is what this looks like. I don't believe I was awake when when you first brought me out of there.
Well, since the trial didn't recite so I guess the trial was completed.
Or there is something more. Why don't you give it a gander? But like you said, I should not help. So feel free to reject my offer. I mean, with combat, I guess, if there's any combat here. Whoops.
The most likely is I can't read either, so.
Alright, so you guys walk forward, and you go to the same magic circle from before. But, you know, when you guys left the first time, past here, I never drew it, but I'm gonna focus ping. When here actually, I said there was an opening that opened up or something like that. That opening is not here this time. Huh. Maybe it did reset. But then again, if I'm correct, those 3 lamps weren't there last time. We had to do what? Gather them or something?
That was the original one, yes.
You mind if I read this magic circle again?
That's fine. Aaron, do you need else to read these scripture too?
He's looking down, floating around next to Tina. For some reason, I can't really understand this. Strange. It feels like it's moon runes. Is what I've heard people call it.
Moon runes.
That's just another term saying he doesn't understand anything. What kind of spirit are you? Allow me. And she touches the ground and she's reading. Do you look anywhere else, look around or anything?
I'm looking at all those 3 things. I'm actually going to try to sense any magic.
Detect magic?
I do not have to detect magic. I'm trying
what
to
you say?
Arcana.
Arcana check? Okay, go.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try to sense it.
Okay, so you don't really sense much coming from them, but you can definitely tell that they have magic energy in it. You just can't do much with it. I see. Interesting. She stands up.
What does it say?
It's not the same from last time. This time, you have to bring the lamps back to where they came from originally from last time. This is not a trial of combat or anything. This is simply a trial for. Let me see what I wrote. A trial to test your own identity. It seems.
Convenient.
Identity. Did I say that right?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, if that's the case, if I remember correctly, the middle one goes down to the bottom left, so the other two goes a different direction, if I remember correctly. Same direction they came from.
Well, you choose. You choose. This is your trial. But that's what I got from this. You must identify to really trust if you know yourself with these orbs. So, I guess we'll see what it has. What's to come, right, little spirit?
Ah, yes, I agree. We should see what happens.
Alright then. I take this one.
Mm-hmm.
She looks pretty curious what you're gonna do. Where do you go?
Alright, so I don't remember much, but I presume it just came from the left, so let's go left first.
Alrighty then, march forward.
So I'm carrying that. How heavy is it? Is it like two-handed?
It's two-handed, yeah.
Got it, okay.
Whee!
Alright, so... crossing on. Alright. I'll go down here. Okay. What the fuck? Bruh.
Oh my god, what are you gonna do?
Anyways, so you go through here.
Yep.
And you just walk through. Any questions, talking of any kind before reaching to this next area?
Honestly, I'm surprised that for me to complete the trial, that would require a witch.
Why would you think that? This isn't one of those shrines or anything. At least I hope so. I would have to tell the higher-ups about this one.
Well, you did, like I mentioned in the recap. I forgot her name. Holy shit.
Piamo?
Fiammo, thank you. Fiammo said she was supposed to technically be my overseer for this trial.
Say that again?
Say that again?
Fiammo was supposed to be my overseer for the trial.
Well, not this one. Maybe for, I don't know, like the witch trial? Did she say this was a witch trial, or?
No, something more akin to like a trial to prove a trial that would lead to maybe a possibly a witch trial itself.
She looks at her and
You know anything about this little one?
he just doesn't really say much.
Hmm.
In any case, perhaps she might show up later. If we're ideally, maybe at the very end once you've proven yourselves.
Maybe, but what's been going on back down at Arabonia, though, I'm not too sure how that's gonna tell.
Well, let's just create our own path and see what happens. Worst comes to worst, we just redo it all over again with her here. I mean, you do it over again. I'm just spectating. Whee!
Alright, so you get to this part.
Oh, I remember this. Oh, God bless, this is exactly the same from that when we stopped, so you don't have to do it again.
I remember it took us a little bit just to do this. It took us 1 hour, I think. Maybe half an hour, I'll be lying.
It was for a while.
Oh, well, let's have a city time, shall we? You go.
Yeah, so I just gotta climb over the thing.
Watch your step, Silico.
Don't worry. I have the ability to do this. Ooh, I levitate.
Oh! Did you teach her that one?
Honestly, I probably inherited somebody from Erendite.
If I'm correct, it was your friend, the alchemist, who gave me that with her whatever she did.
Wait, she did?
Yeah, she did some shit to the Erendite, and you gain levitate.
Oh, okay. Okay, I just remember that. It's been a hot minute.
I see. Ruby Weisenberg. Wow, to be able to change a weapon like this is a feat. Huh, I
Yes,
wonder
it
how she
does.
pulled that off.
Not too sure, but it has to be magic related. So, I think that's the obvious case.
So you guys go through some more. Wow, my stomach's hurting. 1 second. Oh no. Where am I putting my bag at? No. I'll do it later. All right. So go to wait this way, and focus pink. I don't think he's back yet. Yoink. Okay. You reach this ultra familiar place.
It's like, okay. Let's see, last time we had to bring the lamp to the whatchamacallit. So I guess it's simple logic here. We just place it onto the thing.
Okay.
But just in case.
She's like observing.
Should we really wait around for her to read this? It seems like simple logic, if you ask me.
Well, there's probably something more to this, to be honest. It's simple, but yeah, it's simple. The last time was a simple one. Was I explained to him what happened. One I was like, oh, I just picked the green.
Oh, I see.
So actually, what do you even know? Actually,
This is called. This trial has a name now. The Path of Echoes.
She's reading some more.
Ah! Once you place that onto the altar, your trial will begin for this segment, it seems. It doesn't entail what it has, though.
I closed my eye and just say, well, we're gonna find out then, shall we?
Oh, I'm so curious.
And I place it back on.
So the orb floats, and then starts spinning around in circles. And
Oh yeah, and then at this happen, I'm gonna drop a vial of wind on my thing. So
Wait, say that again? Sorry.
the vial,
Okay. Of while what?
a wind.
Oh, that. Okay. Okay. So once you do that, start spinning, and a flash, light kind of just blinds you, and make it easier for my brain. Whee! Time to imagine. So. Wow, this is terrible. Alright. So, you find yourself in a very white space.
I'm blind.
Yes. And what you see before you is like, I want to say like crystals maybe, or like little glass shards, like big glass shards. And reflected in these shards is many moments of your life. So, you see like your family, your youth growing up. You see the day when Otis was born, your little brother, if you remember him.
Yeah, I know.
Early childhood in the Rin. Your very first monster kill, I guess, or hunting for food, what I meant to say. You see a lot of cycles of your early life here. So, then more starts going through. Well, what's your thoughts for the early life stuff?
She's it's like a reflection of herself. She's thinking like,
Who do you see there right now?
Silica as well.
And who's standing here? Who am I standing with right now?
Like I said, Bistro.
He nods with cookie head. So then you see more visions, or not visions, more memories. You see, like, the Rin and Arissa getting engaged, how happy Arissa used to be, growing up with Eurolith, and how the adventures you guys shared. And then you start seeing your class 7 days, the first time you got there, all the stuff that you experienced, up until the point where you see Rin for the first time again after you left. So the day you first got Erendite. So this part kind of sticks around for a while, and you see like the battle between you two, you and Rin, and
yeah, I remember that.
And how you won and you claimed Erendite for yourself. Well, Erendite, and how proud Nirin was. I believe he was proud. I don't recall. I don't think he was upset. He was proud. And yeah. So when you see that part of you and Nirin battling, getting Erendite for the first time, the ring and everything, what's your thoughts here?
She looks at his face, and she looks at it, as you know, in that fight. Honestly, well, she lost that. But may have been fated that she was able to use the wind as a natural magic. Well, honestly, the guiding wind is a very, very unknown entity of itself. And then she says, honestly, I do believe that I would have lost this.
You would have lost. Or you should have lost.
Should have.
Do you think your brother is better than you?
She looks at the memory.
Or,
The one thing that the Ren has is at least something that I still don't possess yet. Maybe has some sort of ambitions of sort.
Ambition. Do you want to be the leader of the Warzel tribe, or you think he's more fitted for that role?
She closes an eye, and then she does remember what happened after the Saint Arc, during the Saint Arc, which is basically the whole. I don't think. Should we remember? I don't know. I'll tell you, Thomas.
What about Saint Arc?
What happened in that distortion?
Oh yeah, I mean she should remember.
Oh, she should remember. Oh, okay, she thought to remember. Okay, she begins to remembering all the instant of that memories of the emotions. And then after she sees her, afterward. Can I give my answer then till everything's completed?
No, I understand. And lastly, you see some last few memories of recent events. The first time you used Scar to Win, which is in that little time skip with Leticia. That one time Altea used Erendite / Dorothy used Erendite. Good times. And recent events. So I mean, this is why you remember, because right here you'll see the emotions and the void you're in with the emotions going after you, and yeah, pretty much everything up until this current point you see it there as well. And then he asks you, do you regret any of these actions after you found Erendite, or claimed, or got me, or yeah?
She doesn't look at that, but she does. Yes. Honestly, I think that's why I am now.
So the memories, slide around, circle around you, and kind of just all shatter into pieces. And the light fades back in. And 1 second.
Actually, this is kind of spoiler for Blue.
The spoilers for him?
CS4.
This?
No, like, I think it's technically spoiler for you too, so.
I mean, I know it hasn't before, but it's fine. Okay, so.
Oh, whoa! That was a bit of a rush.
Oh yeah, I'm like close to my eye just thinking about it.
So the orb settles down and officially clamps into the thing. So the magic circle starts glowing.
Just like last time. Looks like a good success, Silica. What did you do?
A reflection. That's what happened.
It was something like echoes of herself. I guess that name, Path of Echoes, made a little more sense now that we've experienced it.
Let's see what's the next one tells.
Oh, I'm excited, aren't you, little one?
Stop calling me that.
My bad.
So, alright, so you go back to the beginning.
Oh, well, yeah, I'll wait.
And, alright, well, we'll zoop.
Alrighty then.
The right to the right.
Simple logic, it seems. Let's give it a gander, shall we?
Honestly, it's shocked Athena.
Hmm.
Does tuning to magic or really experienced magic allow you to see things like entity like Erendite, for example?
I mean, with enough practice, sure. You can see things that you can see the unseen. Honestly, I'm not that surprised I see this little guy. But I'm sure there's more reasons why I can see him.
Right.
Well, let's not dwell on that any longer. Let's get you all finished up, you see? Are you feeling alright, by the way?
She is currently in a deep state of thought, thinking about at least regret. That's one thing, please.
Well,
Do you say that?
Oh, it's just, okay, what was the last thing she said? Sorry, I'm trying to like.
she said, are you feeling alright?
I probably would after this trial's completed. So let's see what the next one it tells.
I mean, like,
She like touches your shoulder.
physically.
So you still feel the effects of what Ironite spoke about.
Yeah,
You still taking effect on you right now.
the impact of the contract still taking a toll on my body.
I see. Well, don't push yourself too hard, sweetie.
I will keep that in
If
mind.
you really need my help, don't be afraid to ask. I'm still your instructor, you see.
Right.
Ironite just goes on, like, starts floating on ahead on his own.
Oh, aren't you in a little rush?
We don't have time to waste, lady.
Oh, just call me Tina, please. Cookie.
So, you guys go up to the thing.
Give me like 2 minutes. I gotta take the garbage out.
No problem. Let me keep focus ping slash. This is this one.
What was the dub up, by the way? I'm back.
Just the songs playing. If there is a song playing.
No, I was just like, what are you trying to repeat?
Oh, bud. Oh, yeah. They only one frick. Well, other news, Sarah might be released tonight.
Oh, nice.
That was fast.
It wasn't. She was kind of easy to do. She'll be interesting.
I didn't even play Noah yet.
Noah's gonna be fun.
Well, he's
playing
different. He's different. He's different. He's nerfed.
Okay. I almost finished the run with him being overpowered as Sid.
The major change is that he now can die to his own thing.
Oh shit.
You know? So,
It's like this fight is fired up.
and teammates too. If he's the teammate version, yeah, they can also die too.
Oh, that's scary.
Mm-hmm.
I tuned into Blue's stream. I saw him just mindlessly like, ah! I'm like, yeah, this guy just kind of busted.
Yeah.
Blue's feeling powerful somehow.
Yeah, the
Now
one
this-
time I felt
This is
powerful,
true power.
and then I still lost the run.
How the fuck did you do that? Did you beat a run yet?
He did.
I did beat
Oh, you did?
run. What was it? Who was it? It was Flan, Cecilia, and Lila. I
Ugh.
think that was the run.
All right. Resuming. All right. You're back now?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay. So, you reach this part, introduction forward, and this part you recall. I don't, but you recall. So, I'm 90% sure it was swapping the things, but yeah. So what's on your mind when you walk?
Swapping. I don't know what this one's gonna be.
You need a Google Translate?
I mean, I can't read this. Like
I-
out of this, it's a boon.
I ain't got you, sport.
I don't understand. It's just plain as day. Just put the thing on the altar and
Give us time, wait. Let me read. Don't you care about what happened to your
Did I even say what the names of these were?
your partner?
There you go. Of course I do.
Then patience. You've been alive for so long. Like, come on.
So starts reading.
Oh, I see. I feel like I had a name for this one, and then I did not write it down. Whoops! 1 second.
I see.
I'm about to make a name real quick. We'll call this one. Not fucking. Anyways. Oh.
Where is my notes? All right.
Let's see. Once you place it on an altar, it will begin the trial.
Oh, see,
No,
this
whatever.
one, this one gives them.
I wonder if it's the same thing as before.
Can be
One way to
different.
find out.
Click.
It starts spinning. Let me see. So, this one, I need to find token. I'm about to use placeholders. It's probably in here. Nope. Okay. Ross, hang on. Here. Hey. All right, cool. I'll do these. All right. So when it sparkles, it does a flash of light, and when you come to, you're still in the same area, but you see. 1 second. These wind spirits kind of pop up. They don't well, what's your first thought when you see these?
I'm about to reach my weapon. I'm gonna wait.
I need one. Alright, so they don't. As you so you reach your weapon?
I'm about to, but I'm gonna wait.
Okay, so so you reach it slowly, or
Yeah, slowly.
so you slowly reach for it. They don't seem hostile. They're just floating, and they kind of just say, they're like start speaking basically. Like, who are you? They're not I can't think of any voice right now. Like, who are you?
Huh.
State your name.
She it's like I looks at all three of them. A member of the Rosa tribe, but different name, Mr.
Mistral. Mistral sounds. Here comes my voice. Is Mistral. So they're all like, the spirits are like looking at each other. You can't. Well, they got no eyes, but you can tell they're like, looking at each other. Oh, 1 second, my stomach. So they take a moment and they say, one of them says on the left, "The wind remembers your footsteps, yet it does not remember your path." That's all it says.
The wind will remember the footstep, but will not remember the path.
Just here's the thought. So, yeah, it's they're just floating. It's gonna sound like they're waiting for something.
But they not remember the path. I'm gonna try to do a Kana check. I'm gonna fence this orb really quick.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh.
Okay, you don't sense shit.
Okay.
All you know is that it is what got you into this part of the trial.
I know it's swapping something. I'm actually need to swap it. I wonder if it means swapping it back to what it originally was.
You may certainly try, Silica. But... Actually...
She just stops talking.
The wind will remember. The wind has. Okay, fine. The wind. Keep that.
The wind remembers your footsteps, yet it does not remember your path. So Arendite himself says, like, with the silence, he's like, ancient spirits often lose themselves in memory. What nonsense are you speaking? And then the spirit kind of like turns towards Arendite. And then, then it like, the spirit settles down and like, kind of like, it doesn't like disappear, but it like lowers itself to the floor. As if it's sitting, but it's not because it's floating. It just lowers itself down. So then the one in front of you says, You carry the scent of crossroads.
Me, is it? The crossroad, the path. Do you have any other things? I guess you can still go look at the other one that had not spoken yet.
It does not speak. They all look their way for something.
An answer. Myself, huh? Okay. I'm gonna try to attune to Erendite and try to connect into the magic wave with this area. I guess I don't know how they're gonna look.
Advantage, Arcana.
Oh, look at that.
So, when you try to connect to Erendite, you do feel a connection with. So, you mean the weapon or the spirit?
So, using the spirit, the weapon itself as a medium to see the, like, magical disturbance in this area.
Okay. 1 second. So it does. You do feel the connection between the weapon itself and the spirit. But what you faintly notice is that it took maybe a little longer than normal for that connection to really surface.
A little bit longer, huh? Arendite, does any troubling for you first?
Me? You guys see anything troubling him?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, me? Question mark?
Yes.
Nothing of the sort. I'm just... Well, I guess, never mind. I am worried about you. And the path you're taking right now. Maybe that's... what's bothering me.
Do you think it's because of my ancestor, Gillies?
I'm not sure.
Huh. I mean, you should know, right? You are the guiding wind.
It's been a long time. I'm having trouble remembering. But right now what matters to me most is your well-being, Silica Water.
My well-being.
I'm respecting every decision that you make.
Sorry,
So the spirit, after Erendite stops speaking, The spirit in the middle calms down and settles down like the one to the left. Tina looks very interested in the situation. Then the third one starts speaking now.
Gotcha.
And it says, tell me 1 second. Wow. I have seen where your road ends.
I have seen where your road ends.
Yes.
Okay, I was like trying to make sure I had that right. My road's end. Could be fatal like Galius, if that was the case. My road. She thinks about it, and then she says to herself, maybe if my road did end this construct, but it needs a new beginning.
The spirit, like, it's spirit head, I guess, shakes his head and says, there is no road. Maybe I should not use that voice, but yeah, there is no road. That's what it says.
If there is no road, then the guiding wind is everywhere, not?
It takes some time and says, shakes his head again. Where others walk destiny, you leave footprints where none existed. And then it just waiting for one more thing, I suppose.
Okay, you leave footstep when none existed. Creating new destiny.
Erendite interjects and says, destiny? What are you saying? It's like, you should not be here. You should not exist in the role you have been given. And then it settles down now, and all three of them combine together and then go into the orb thing. 1 second.
If she thinks about it, does she mean Erendite, or doesn't mean Silica? I think she would keep that in mind, actually.
What a long face!
I never understood some spirits that speak this way. I guess I've been around my own kind back in my time. That just hearing these things is bothering me a bit. They're confusing Silica. I don't want her to feel any confusion.
Is she confused though? Do you feel confused?
Silica thinks about it, and then she looks to the two now. Is the life of a confusion then? Because I guess that's where the assignment comes from.
They both kind of making their little noises.
Well, Silica, I think as long as you're not confused, then
Well, actually, let me just rewind. So, is she confused or no?
No, she's not.
Okay.
As long as you're not confused, that means he has something to worry about. You must really care about her.
Of course I do. But let us move on. We have one more lamp to take care of. And the bicycle does glow. Tina's pretty I'll just keep explaining, but she's very interested. How she usually is at school, but this is way more interested than she usually is. So
I guess saying if I remember correctly, as we can. If I remember correctly, this is the first type of trial sort of related to witches, and of it to be changed like this, the massive opportunity for you.
Of course. But also seeing how you handle these things is also another little extra bonus I'm getting from this. These trials are always interesting to me, you see. But, I don't know, it might be a little stretch if it's actually tied to a witch trial. I don't think they're all the same, at least according to the scriptures. They usually reflect what each element consists of. This one, however, if it is really a witch one, well, first things first, there is no witch here, and yet we're still proceeding. Doesn't it already tell us that this cannot be a witch trial? But maybe there's another section somewhere that actually opens up to that door, perhaps.
Maybe. I pick up the orb as we head down left, and I think about it and it says, Anarta, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't you see a resting place at the galley, is that correct?
One more time?
A
Okay.
resting place at the galleons, basically.
His resting place was at the
After
Galleus?
After galleons, basically. I'm
Yeah,
saying,
this was his resting place after Gallius?
yeah.
Yeah. That's right. Actually, can you roll... We'll just be in sight.
Inside? Okay, normal?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Wow, actually, it's very good.
Okay. So when he speaks, he says, "Yes, when I was sealed here." So you catch on to him, from we to I.
Really,
Was sealed
oh,
here.
yeah. Okay.
After the War of the Lions, I was resting here for time, centuries, however time has passed, hundreds of years.
Right, okay.
So it's been quite a long time. Ever since you came through, I've been able to see again. Gilius was the last time I've been awake. My last partner.
I'll keep what he said in the beginning into mind. As I proceed forward.
Alright. Let me change the song now. Starting to get a little.
I wonder.
This one's. Yeah, okay, I know it's this one.
I wonder.
No, not this one. No. Come on. Please. Damn it. Well, the classic, I guess. No, not this one. I'm going to go back. Let's go right here. Okay. Oh. Ba-bong, bang, ba-bong. Ba-bong, bang, bong. Alright, so this one... Alright, this is supposed to be gone. So, is it a map layer? It is. Okay, so there's actually a floor here in the black spot. Okay, that's your black... Yeah, it's actually a floor.
Okay, that's not very well. Never mind.
Yeah, you're good. So, you go into the room, you just notice that there's an actual floor versus last time where you had to hopscotch your way across against the freaking sniping fucking wind spirits.
Oh God, Idios bless! I remember last time that was quite the oof. I saved you guys with my magic. Whoever fell, was it Liliana? It was Liliana, I remember.
It was an experience. Well, seeing the two circles in the end.
Yes.
Oh.
And last time, this little guy, the lamp, was in the middle. If we're lucky, it's the same spot. I guess we'll find out, shall we?
We shall. Let me take the lead first.
Whee!
Alright, so you guys go forward on this floor that's not there.
Mm-hmm.
You go right here.
Now that I think about it, there's no magic circles for me to read. Wait, was there one down here? Nope, okay. Just to read, except for these two. Well, let's get to reading, shall we?
Okay. I'll let her focus on that. I'm just gonna look around, but then, ask Erendite. Do you think that maybe eventually you were able to remember what transpired between you and Gilly?
I hope I remember soon. Perhaps once it's all over, I'll be able to remember everything clearly. And once that happens, I can be of more assistance to you.
Right.
Alrighty, chat room. It looks like this one is going to involve the same thing. Place it on one of these magic circles.
One of these matches circle is a 50-50, huh? Well, I let the guy would decide for me. I'm gonna try for a counter check, but this time, not attuning the weapon. I'm gonna attune to this orb.
Alright.
It's normal or advantage, gotcha. 9.
So, you try, right? Okay, so the magic is seeping out of it, and it's like going toward. It's going towards both ways. Like the magic, you see the magic lines. One's going to the one's going to the right, and then they both retract and like go like.
Wait, sorry, repeat that last part. Okay, repeat that. Sorry.
So, the magic strings. One's going to the left, one's going to the right. And they both retract back and then go like swirl around you instead. Like a hug.
I'm gonna like really quick stand here real quick, just look at both of them.
With it in your hand?
I'm gonna place it out first. And look at both of them.
The
circle.
circles? Okay.
Yeah, I'm just looking at both of them real quick.
Okay.
Okay.
So, when you're looking at them, they're not really doing any reaction, really. But, roll Arcana again.
Oh.
Okay. So, you briefly kind of understand what the, what the circles are saying. One to the left is kind of saying like the path forward, and the one on the right is saying the path behind.
So on the left is forward, on the right is behind. And this one's hugging me up. Oh, okay. The crossroad, forward and behind. Okay. Okay. She thinks about it real quick. And as you do, she actually places it on the middle here where I was. And then look at both of them one more time.
So we do that. Both of the magic circles spin, glow, and a bright light. Woo! So, 1 second. Bruh. I should not need to do this. No. Doo-doo. All right, one more. Actually, sure. All right. So this one, back in Level White Space again. Tina's here this time though, and you see three. Just draw it out, I guess.
Okay.
3 mirrors.
Take the move away. I need to see this shit.
Mama!
Thank you.
So they're not like showing anything from where you're standing.
Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna approach the left first.
Alright. So as you gaze into this one, you see a vision, maybe a effort. No, you see, this is what you see literally. You see Silica as the leader of the tribe. You know, all her hard work, you know, helping the people of Nord, and she's just a really good leader. I know everything works out. She brought peace. She brought honor, the ideal future. And Erendite is like saying, "This is the future that you want, right? To be the leader, to be the person for your family to depend on.
Want.
That's what it looks like to me from this mirror."
Let's see what the mirror shows then the other ones.
So this one is similar, but you see Silica. I hate when this happens, bro. You see Silica leaving the tribe completely. She never became leader. The tribe struggles, but beyond all of that, the world is still. Nord is still safe. The world is still safe. Even if Silica wasn't the leader. And Erendite says, "Now this is quite troublesome, I would say. It's like it's telling us that even if you don't do it, everything's all right, but they need someone to lead. I don't understand."
Now let's see what this one gets then.
Team's also looking into the mirror herself. But yeah, so this one, I hate you. Alright, anyway, so
Hey, don't talk to Cookie like that.
so you see so this one is a little more fractured looking. You can't really tell what's going on here. Let me see. But it feels like a future that is like not possible. Fractures, you see many different types of futures. One's where Silica's all alone, one where Silica's, you know, the tribe leader when she's not, one where she's just traveling about her own, living her life, one, like, there's multiple different variations of Silica in this this mirror you're peering through. And as, you know, it's shifting through a whole bunch of those futures, the mirror starts, like, pulling away.
Don't you want to see what's in those futures?
She thinks about says pulling away. She looks at the other two actually real quick. And then she thinks about it, and you know, there's something that is in her mind, and there's one thing for certain that in order that Aiden, I think Aiden mentioned to her, no matter what, they will help each other out. And will follow along. And then I guess saying Silica kind of does have a slight epiphany. And then actually she turned away for all three of them.
Huh?
where you go down.
Yeah. I'll continue walking down. And I guess I just have them both to follow me, I guess. Follow me.
Okay.
Whew.
So Erdice remains silent. Tina's all woo. So you go further down. It's an endless void. But as you're walking down, you start seeing something in the distance. It looks like a mirror. Do you keep approaching?
Yeah, I'll approach it.
Okay. Do you look into the mirror?
Yes.
Okay. So this one is a feature, and I think I'm gonna have you roll for this one, and I'm
Okay.
going. Let me think. Which one? Which one? I feel like if this is what I'm thinking. I think this is perception. Go ahead.
Got it. Oh,
Okay.
I roll, dude.
Well, you just need. I don't know how high your thing was, but it's fine. So, well, here I go. So you look into the mirror. It's a little fractured as well, but also clear at the same time. And you can't really tell what kind of feature this one is, but you do see you standing. Let me see. It's like a sideway view. So like you're standing across from somebody. They have like a blade in hand, and it looks like you're about to fight each other. It's like raining, thundering. This vision you're seeing, and you look distressed, and you look distressed in this mirror you're seeing. Do you want to do anything more? You cannot see like the other
Face.
person clearly.
Yeah. I think this is what a silly good mine is. The one thing is that in order to guide someone, you must be able to guide yourself. And that this is a sign of a failure. As the one that meant to be the guiding one. So as you do, so look at says she talks to herself, says failure. If I want to be the guiding wind, then if I want to be truly who I want to be, who I was, I myself need to be guided. And she actually this is so fuck. I get there's a void below. I don't know, man. That's below us. I don't know.
What did you just say?
Go below, man.
Go below what?
I don't know where we're standing. I don't know.
You're standing on like white space.
All right, I guess the kind of try to go downwards. I guess I don't know.
You want to keep going past it?
Not past. Yeah, it's like actually yeah. Yeah. It says this. Actually, she was in this up. Maybe I was meant to be a leader, right? Maybe I meant to leave it. Maybe I meant to fail. Maybe I meant to see the unknown. But I think in order for me to guide a win, I must guide the others. To give them at least something of a chance.
Tina says,
Guiding wind, huh?
She steps next to you.
Is that what you want to do? You want to continue guiding others?
If I wanted to lead the tribe, I could take that any time. If I just want to leave it, I could do that anytime. And if I want to, if I cannot see the fractured future, then, well, that's what failure lies in it.
You see Tina on the side of her eye, like, turn back, looking behind you.
I see. So that's your answer, huh?
And
Yes.
then all the mirrors shatter, and bright light. 1 second. Alright, so back at the beginning.
Okay.
Interesting. So, what now, spirit?
Well. So after that, the front right here,
Mhm.
it opens up, just like last time, and there's a pathway to go forward.
Well, looks like you completed the 3 trials like last time. Oh,
It seems so.
there's like 1 step left.
I nod and move ahead.
So while you're walking,
You've been awfully quiet, spirit. Something on your mind?
and they're having a conversation with themselves, but
Yeah.
you know, it's like it's nothing. So you go further down in whatever. If I'm correct, there was that. Yeah, I remember.
It's a statue, yeah.
I remember that. Wow.
That's what my combo craft.
Yup. Over that all to slashing heaven.
Yep.
Oh man.
Ah, yes. Oh, this is different. Oh, fuck me. Oh, this is all fuck me moment. Okay.
So you arrive at the spot, and it's like, oh, buddy.
4 of them this time, huh?
There were 4, but 2 of them attacked us. I remember that clearly. But
She like walks onto the altar. She's reading.
I think we'll be fine this time around.
Hmm.
Hopefully, you don't overstep your boundaries.
Let's see.
So you walk past, and you're nothing seems peculiar, but on the stone tablet
Mhm.
right here, there's some words you can't understand. Tina places her hand on top of it, and it glows. He says,
It says the path forward will reveal the truth beyond all truths. And you must be ready to face that truth. If you believe you're ready, then proceed forward. If not, you may turn back now. So, Silica, is there a truth you're wondering about? A truth you want to see?
Yes, actually. And then I actually tilt this towards Erendite.
she turns around too. He says, if that's the case, then let's proceed forward. The truth is what we all must know at the end of the day. At the end, before the end of our lives, we must know the truth. Some shit like that. He just saying shit now. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's right.
Okay.
So no hesitation. If you are truly ready, I'm by your side.
Are you truly ready then, Erendite?
Me. As long as you are, then I am too.
Are you?
You heard her.
I'm not sure. I feel like once we proceed, I'll remember something that I've been longing for, and yet I'm also scared of.
You think you maybe regret it?
Possibly. But like I just said, the truth is something we must all know. And it's something that I also need to know. I just hope that this action of ours isn't a mistake. But I believe it's the right one we should proceed with.
Right.
Well then, everyone. Onwards!
Right now, one thing is Silica in her mind, actually. She actually wants to know the truth about Erendite. Hello.
Any extra here? Okay, alright. So this is the path before, you're in front. I don't know what that green thing is. I forgot what it was. It might have been a train station, to be honest. So, okay.
Alright, I'll leave you to it. The last time you said some words, so I guess you gotta say it again.
I'm guessing so. I think I remember I had to. Silica Wazo, commence the next challenge.
Second. Get a more suitable song. Sure. Alright. So it opens, and you remember this all to the giant magic circle. And, you know, as you walk in, it starts glowing. And,
Okay. Got it. And was there?
And, I'll say everybody's kind of falling behind. He looks like, maybe in pain, I guess. I guess he has arms. Yeah, he's like holding his hand.
Erendite. Is it because of that circle?
Possibly.
I wonder what's happening to you. You in pain? Remembering something?
I'm not sure. But whatever appears there on that circle must be dealt with. I'm sure with the weapon, you could just, I don't know, absorb whatever comes. Get it out of the way.
What do you mean? I got an idea already.
Well, I'm not supposed to help you, Silica, so what do you want to do?
Alright, well, the moment I do that, I wonder if I can just grab Erendite. Not the weapon, I mean the spirit. Can I do that? I don't know if I can.
You can.
Alright, I can? Okay. Apparently he's okay.
You can always grab him.
Oh, okay. I guess I've never done that, you know. Alright, I grab it and really rush down to the center of this circle. How are you looking before after when I do that?
Like a squishy toy.
Oh. And as I do, I think I might actually stab my Erendite into this middle.
Oh, whoa! Silk, you're so fast!
So you stab it?
Into the middle, yes.
Okay. 1 second. It's gonna be interesting. Alright.
This would be
So as you stab it, well, you already stab it in there, but you hear it's so funny. Wait 1 second. What does he sound like? What does he sound like? Fuck. Okay, I was gonna say. Okay, fuck it. No, I'm too late. Something like that. Something like that. Let me just find it.
Oh, okay, got it. Where that came from? Which direction?
Behind Tina. One
What
second.
the fuck? Oh, it's a different. Okay, let's see.
Where, bro? I hate when I have to look for these shit. Here we go. Oh, I moved them. Oh my god, where is it? God damn it.
Suddenly, Sword Shihei appears. What are you doing here, Sword?
I'm here. Alright. So, you see, I'm too late. You know, you look behind Tina and you see Narin.
Well, with a shocked expression, if there is any, it would be more like a
Yeah.
comic expression. Yes.
Yeah. You're surprised, but you don't. So he's like rushing over there, but as you already stabbed the thing into the circle, the circle kind of like pushes you off of the altar. But you have Erendite. You have Erendite in hand. The weapon in hand. Would you say? Or
Push me out the altar. Like it pushes the weapon outward, right?
yeah. So like if you don't do anything, if you can, you'd be like put like right here or something.
Okay.
Like a force is like just forcing you off of the
I'm
altar.
gonna push my absolute strength into it.
So like
Into the
like-
circle I stabbed still.
so you want to like stay in a circle.
Basically.
Okay. So roll strength save.
Okay.
Okay. Well, you firmly grasp it in your hand and stay into the circle. The circle starts glowing, and actually, it's a song now. And like you're swirled with like wind, but the wind slowly goes from green to like what color I want to use for this? Yeah, I don't have it on my hand right now. Let's say red.
Got it. Okay.
So let me see what this song. No. Yeah, sure. So a red wind, and you know, Durin's kind of firmly holding himself against the wind, and Erendite kind of, the spirit, starts floating higher in the air, I guess.
Yep.
And he's like spreading his arms out, little cookie arm,
Okay.
rising up, and you know he starts form and starts changing, but slowly while he's saying this shit. So
Okay, what do you
let me
say?
find
Let's
it.
see.
You lost child. Oh, let me just prepare myself.
I was just joking. I didn't see this shit.
It's not crazy, but
Alright.
what guide? He hasn't transformed yet. What guidance were you doing all this time? Wow, I need my glasses. I can't read. 1 second. None at all. That title does not belong to someone such as yourself. So you're stuck to the thing because of your strength. He's saying all these words to you. He's floating in the air like a god. And what are your thoughts when you hear him?
Actually, I would say okay. I'll say this. My title doesn't mean anything. It doesn't if I if I don't deserve it, and that's why I'm here to guide everyone, even you.
Guide me? Don't make me laugh. Okay, not that voice. A more fitting title for someone who like yourself. Wow, hold on, bro, I need to drink water. 1 second. Gulp. Okay. A more fitting title for someone who doesn't. Fuck, man. I'm a more fitting title for someone who doesn't. For someone who doesn't. I'm reading my regular voice. Fuck this. A more fitting title for someone who doesn't reject themselves. Actually, can figure themselves out. Someone who knows the path forward. Fated one. No, you were never meant to guide the wind. You deviate. You break paths. You alter outcomes. You are not fated.
These titles doesn't really matter to me anymore because the what I am now is here to give everyone the chance to see their own fate truth.
That makes sense. you're deviating from your fated path. That's why you are not the fated one of guiding winds. You are. Oh, I cannot do
one.
this
Why
voice.
are you guys?
Destined one of deviation.
Oh shit! All right.
This,
That's funny.
this,
That's the one of deviation. Okay.
the spirit meant to deny all paths and create. Oh, he's saying I'm the spirit meant to
deviation.
deny all paths and to create my own. Bringing me back to this altar was the final step I needed, and it's all thanks to you, Sukawarzel. The true guider was the one you looked up to the most. Unfortunately for him, Naren, I've already absorbed the spirit within the guiding winds. This is precisely why I chose you. I made sure your foolish brother wouldn't win that stupid bout because you were always destined from the very beginning. This guy's fucking yapping. Since birth, to deviate from natural traditions. But now, I don't think I need a master. All I need is myself. No one leaves this place until one of us submits. So, I got into that one. Hold on 1 second. We get a token.
Hey, what's this token look like now?
This is gonna be very familiar.
Okay, what the fuck is this familiar token to me?
I mean, if you remember,
I don't see.
I gotta find where I saved it. 1 second. Oh, here it is. Okay.
I should really make an offensive grab.
Oh, that's kind of big.
I can't see it. It's like, oh, you put a CGM. That's why I can know. I don't know.
Yeah, you saw it for a split second. I saw. Oh God! All right, well, here it comes.
All right, what is this, man? What cookie? What? Okay.
So yeah, the red wind. It's supposed to be red. I just didn't. I improv the red thing, so it's supposed to be red. I'll have it changed next session. But yeah. So the wind disperses. He's all red. Look, he's floating up like a god right now, and he's kind of just having this evil laugh going. Not evil. He's not having a laugh. He's not okay. Not an evil laugh. He's like a laugh of like enjoyment or something.
Mm-hmm.
And Tina's like, "Oh, I knew something was off this whole time." And then the Rin's running up. So, no, why?
Oh, that's it. No, why?
Yeah, that's what the Rin's saying.
Okay. Sorry. I'll give 1 second. What was this? I guess a cookie. I don't know what is it anymore.
It's Erendite, bro.
Yeah, I guess Erendite. What is Erendite? Okay. Before I say
so he's a little bigger. You see him like a floating demon-looking thing. No, this is the monster in Aozora. The monster in Aozora. The game, the Skies game. And his name was Erendite. Anyway, so.
Oh.
He's pretty big, claws, wings, wind-looking thing, but like red, little halo on his head. That's what you see, and the Ren's come behind you. He's like, why? Like he's kind of like the Ren's just saying why, and and Erendite's kind of rushing in his fucking laughter right now. So up to you what you want to do.
Okay, I'll say this. I knew something was up about Erendite, but to this extent. And then I rated myself, and then if I do it, I'm gonna say I put my weapon pointing. I guess is Erendite? Is it my weapon Erendite still? I don't know.
The weapon is still Erendite.
Okay, it's that thing. But even so, I might be destined, or even if I was, it did imply that I was a fatal one. Is that?
So, he told you from the beginning that you were fated.
Uh-huh.
And obviously, he can say whatever the fuck you want until you believe him. So. All
right, got it.
So that's and no one's confirmed it. No one else has ever confirmed it. I think, except for maybe someone said prophetic user or whatever, but never said fated one or destined one. So.
Fated one. Okay, what the fuck? Okay, even if fated, if I was a fated or not, then that means my destiny, and then depending on what weapon is to make sure to bring me back down to reality.
Oh really? You really think you can tame me? A god? You're not saying that, me? You can't deviate from your own destiny. But I ravish in your attempt. Now that I finally remember my true self. So if you want to strike me down, then come at me.
I guess it's common, huh?
And Narin's like, Silk, you can't do this on your own. He's like put his hand. He's like shaking you. Like, what are you doing?
This is my destiny. If that's the case, then.
No, I can't let my little sister take on something like this. I tried coming here as fast as I could, but I was too. Like, he's kind of having trouble talking.
Okay. I looked to him. I guess I give him. I don't know if I can even give him a smile.
Well, if you want to, you can roll. Let's see. Huh? What the hell would this be? Fuck. Just roll a d20.
Hey, I don't know.
Okay. So you don't do a full smile, but
Yeah.
you crack like a small, tiny one.
You
And he's
trust
like,
me.
He's like, no, I have to fight with you. He's like getting ready to get at arms. What do you do?
Okay. I wonder. Well, what happened to the Erudite without the stabbing into the ground? Well, what happened to the weapon itself? I just want to know.
Well, the weapon, so basically it sucked out like all the wind from it, I guess you can say. Like, so he has
Okay.
all that wind in it.
Oh, so it has. Okay, not my weapon. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I wonder if I could just create a barrier between myself and others too.
Well, you want to keep Nervin out of it?
Yes.
Okay.
This just ties push like a vortex outward, and then surround myself.
Roll a advantage Arcana check.
19.
Okay. So describe the motion you do to try to do this.
All right. So my weapon, I point at him, at Erudite. I give the red smile, and then immediately I push him, and I immediately do the Lubu twirl, gathering all the wind to create a vortex wall around me and Erudite. Yeah.
Strength.
Yeah, no problem. And also that's why I declare a rage too. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna first roll
Alright.
this. 9. What's 9 times 4? I can do nothing anymore. That's 36, right?
36, yeah.
Okay,
Am I
I can
right?
do-
18, that's 2, 27. Yeah, 36, yeah.
Alright, let me just really quick. Minus 36. Okay, I'm at that HP. That's fine with me. You said strength, right?
Yes.
Oh, oof.
Okay, so you do push. I mean, I'll give you this one. So you push out of the way. Not too hard because you roll, but enough to get him out of the way. And you create. Actually, he did the same thing with his weapon, the wall thing. Oh, you're doing a circle. Okay, this is a wall. Yours is a circle. Okay.
It's like a constant vortex.
That's fine. So he's out. It's like,
Let her do this. She's growing up, you know, and besides, if it gets a little crazy, I'm sure you'll find some resolve, right?
Alright, and then I immediately engage in combat. Because I
Alright.
will make it to reach.
and that is the end of
Yay.
your segment. So you'll maintain your rage. I'll go. We'll roll your initiative next session. Okay. Cool. I give you props. Thank you. That was
problem.
enjoyable. All right. All right. Let's go to the void. Ding dong bang bong. Netsu 2. Where we? Oh, that's be in the voids, right? No. Oh my God. Where is this fucking shit? No. Oh, thank God. Okay. All right. Find a suitable song. Everybody here participating.
Yes, I'm here. Soren.
Sephiroth.
No, Soren's dead. Probably family.
Huh? Oh no, I just went to the bathroom.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
It's,
It's the other one.
it's time.
It's time.
We're in the frozen world.
I need something. I guess I know what song I'm using. not this. Oh fuck! No! Damn it!
Frick us. I thought you were an Astral.
All right, Wayne, go get him.
Me?
Yeah, hero of Celtic, go.
I guess over here. Okay, this shouldn't take me too long to drop this lore. Okay, guys. So as of last time, this is not the song I want to use.
This is not it.
I feel like it's too fuck it. All right. Anyway, so continue last time. Oh my God, no! I don't vibe with this for some reason. Maybe later. Ugh. Trying to grab a random trail song. Actually, I think Scramble will save me.
I'm the one that decided fate beyond the that's the one. Well, yeah, that's something I actually was surprised. I was actually surprised about. Anyways,
All right, I'll just start with this song and we'll roll with it. So, continue for last time. You guys went to the domain of water, and no way out because Planeship is only scrolls are a one-time use. So no way out, but you didn't know that yet. Johan just shows the. 1 second. I can't win, bro. No music for now. All right. So,
that's even worse.
So you find yourself in the domain, and here comes Johan in astral form, stating that he came because Big Boss felt the disturbance in one of them, and she cannot go to these. So he can astrally project himself into these. So bullshit, but he got himself here. So everyone's like, the fuck? And he's like, I forgot why he started talking about himself. I don't really remember how. So,
I think he's gonna share why he hates the Chancellor so much, and why he's doing all this, basically.
I'm sure you're all curious as to why I'm something like that.
Yeah.
And while I have the time I have, I guess I can let you guys know, but don't you dare change your thoughts about. Yeah, remember now. So don't change your thoughts about me after you hear this. But it's something I've always wanted to tell you, kids, some shit like that. So, all right. So, everyone is going to listen.
Do we have a choice?
I mean, you could close your ears.
Soren's listening intently.
It's like okay, yeah, okay. Now I see why Blue's like, bro. Hold on a second. Ryza, I hate you, bro. Maybe you be the one.
I know you don't mean that.
Definitely not this one.
All right, Clutch. It's not that dark, but Clutch. Okay. Okay. So Johan, he kind of he gets you guys level. He's standing in his usual teacher pose in his new outfit that he's not wearing because I don't have a token. And he says,
It's best if I start from the beginning. Tell me a little bit about your friendly instructor. To put it simply, as you all know, I'm an ex-Jaeger. Well, I'm sure you figured it out by now. No, I didn't know. And then Ronald said, but yeah. But it's part of the Red Jesters. But unlike many of the Jester members, I didn't really join it because of, well, the reasons why they existed. It was more of a adoption kind of thing. Like many stories go, I lost my family. Remember the Remifarian shutdown that happened X amount of years ago. And young me just had nowhere to go until I found myself with a man. Colonel Kristen, or, well, his name was Johann Kristen.
The fuck? Is that why Leon's calling you,
Joachim? Yeah, that's my real name. But I didn't want to really don that anymore after events. So, but he kind of kneels to the, not kneel, but maybe a one knee to the ground, one knee up kind of pose, like he's I guess relaxing kind of thing. I won't say relaxing, but maybe just you can tell he's kind of feeling hard to talk about this, but he's doing his best. So anyway, so he goes into how when he joined the Jester, he didn't know what he was getting into, but all he knew was what the Jesters knew. So he would, follow the orders, no problem. And we had to do what we had to do to survive. That's how the Jaeger life is usually. If you're in a poor state, you gotta do whatever it takes to survive. But my life changed one day when a certain someone joined our corporation. And her name was Alice. Short, yet threatening. Someone who didn't know what the heck she was doing. But for some reason, she knew exactly what she was doing. She did it better than most people. It was curious. I was captivated by her skill. And I started to think to myself, there's someone out there better than me? Because I used to be, considered one of the more talented. I guess you can say it started with jealousy. But then it started turning into something much more the more I spent time with her. Realizing that we're both just normal people in a world we don't truly belong in. But it doesn't excuse the fact that we've killed people. Not like the Jesters with their pure joy. Not because of just for the funs and giggles, but just because we had no other choice. But that's not the part where we really talk about, are we? I'm talking about I'm trying to get to the part where everything started for me. Right around the time me and Alice thought we should get rid of this life of ours and start somewhere new, we made a list of things we wanted to do once we left the Jesters. I've showed it to you kids before. The bucket list. Wow, his voice sucks to do. That list was what kept me going. She kept me going. To believe that we had a way out, we should be normal people. But coincidentally, we got handed a job during the 100-Day War to take out a highly high in power person in Erebonia. And
Good cancer.
Ticia, oh yeah, thank you. Yes. Yes. Because he was planning something for Erebonia, and I guess whoever we got the tip from wanted him gone. Of course, we didn't think much of it at the time. Alice was the leader of our squad, and we thought, well, after this, we can finally call it quits. But things don't go as planned. They never do. On that very night, the night before, we spent a night. Okay, wow. This took place on the outskirts of Ulster, right outside that forbidden land, is what they call it, the basin. And we were preparing ourselves for the mission. We were told he would be around the area the next morning, so we went. And I remember it fondly. We were talking about the list, of course, but suddenly, oh wow, Johan, I've missed you, man, but fuck your voice, bro. So, all right, I'm gonna have to start doing his voice, unfortunately. So he says that, but suddenly they were ambushed by the Imperial Army, and they had to fight their way out. Unprepared, of course. Alice used her weapon and cleaned out majority of them, but more kept coming. Her weapon was the dual saber that he had that he says that you saw him use before. That was originally her weapon, and but the more kept coming, and eventually, all of us were almost wiped out. Me and her were the last two left. The Chancellor then showed himself to us, giving us a nice big old clap, congratulating us for surviving this fall. 10 years fly so fast, but I remember this day clearly. Of course, me and her were at our death's door, but the Chancellor, his justice, I want to say, is unjust. Instead of doing what they usually would do, imprison us, he extended his punishment far beyond something I could ever imagine. Trigger warning. I'm gonna tip around it, but I'm sure you'll understand depending on how I word it. So So he has a really painful look in his eyes as he explain or kind of say, and he says that I remember these words clearly. As I heard, he said, "Destroy her, eradicate her, show no mercy." Is what the Chancellor said, and he ordered them to do something. But the guards were very reluctant to do what he asked, very reluctant. But then Johan says, but then he pulled out this damn book, and suddenly, wow, Johan, I hate you right now. 1 second. I need to get some water. There it is. Wink. He says, and so, just like that, the guards obeyed his order, and I had to watch what unfolded. My mind was going blank. I don't really remember too much after that fact, but I just remember her screams, her cries, and once I came to, there she was, on the ground, dead. Cuts, he explains her wounds and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I looked at my own body, and well, I felt perfectly fine, which is strange. I felt like I died in that very moment, and yet I felt like I didn't. I was confused, but I knew that I had a burning rage and dwelling within me. But I also hated myself for being so weak that I couldn't protect the one that mattered most to me. And she's like, well, no, she's lost of words. Obviously, Ron and Eustace are too, but
I would say Soren has like this very distressed look, like he sort of relates to everything he is talking about, right? As in like his fears, I guess.
Mm-hmm. So, at my lowest moment, my weakest moment possible, that's when I heard a voice that I never heard before. And I saw a floating flame, purple like flame in front of me, telling me that, asking me if I wanted power. Did I want to exact this revenge? Am I tired of being weak? Do I want to be someone that can take on the world? Of course, right after the moment it happened, how could I possibly reject that offer? I didn't care what it entailed. I didn't care what happened to me. All I wanted at that moment of time was to make sure that the person who made me feel this way would get what he deserved. Of course, I could have just waltzed in there and just end his life right then and there. But the only thing that kept me from preventing me from doing that was the list. That list that her and I made together. It kept me calm, but those thoughts creeped into my brain over the last 10 years. And I couldn't help myself in certain moments. And I thought to myself, well, perhaps I should do something to really make him understand my feeling, the true feeling of losing something. The true meaning of loss, the most precious thing to him. And so, once my list was getting smaller and smaller as I helped up, and I cared for people, and I did the good deeds, the things that me and her wanted to do, I ended up in Erebonia eventually. And then I started thinking those thoughts again. Wow, Johan, please. Alright, so Johan starts explaining how he became a bracer as one of the listings. You know, he did many other deeds on his list. But once he arrived in Erebonia and stayed for an extended amount of time, and started seeing the Chancellor, like hearing good things about him, he started getting more furious over time and decided that he has to target people that he cares about to feel like get rid of this feeling he's always this rage he's so I tried to target a few individuals, and even though I did what I did, it didn't faze him at all. I didn't understand what made him tick. What really triggered this man? And that's when I decided to maybe help others who feel the same way I do. And so I created Fools. Okay, normal voice. Created the Fools.
And that's why.
No worries.
So you made the fools to find people that related to you.
To help them find a resolution to their troubles. He's wronged many people, yet they feel powerless to do so. But with her help, it was possible to make that happen. At least, so I thought. I realized after what I did to Haru that I dragged everyone into my own problems.
So when he says
Lince-
Haru, Soren's has like a more just like slight angered look, being reminded he involved Haru into this.
Mm-hmm. Haru. After I shot her, I brought people into my own problem. I felt regretful. Despite her being the daughter of the man I hate the most, I let that feeling creep deeper within me, and I couldn't hold myself back. That's when I decided that I have to be everyone's enemy. All the hate should be pointed towards me. Okay, wow, fuck you, bro. I just feel like I have to do it in his voice, but like, the enemy should be him and him alone. And so those he wanted out, he tried to find them away. And he looked into Lynn and Latina's direction. And that's why you sent me on my own? Because I knew someone would find you. But she was also she wouldn't let you go so easily. But still, my plan came through. Because even you found a place to call home. You listen to Latina's direction. And she's, just shy, I guess. I regret everything. I'll give you that. I'll give you guys all. But I can't back down now. He's my ultimate evil. And if all the evil is gone, then you can all experience peace. At least while we all still can. So he stands up in his ethereal form. And that's all I have to say. So I don't expect you to.
You can't tell what the fuck to do. Look, I don't fucking feel bad or anything,
She's like turning away from him.
but why'd you have to do this of all? Surely there must have been another way.
If I may speak, instructor, this may sound rude, but it sounds like you're scared. Scared to really confront him.
He kind of makes like a pain expression, like a damn, he's right kind of thing. Like you can tell, but he doesn't say it. I guess Ronald says, I guess Soren's right. I can do Ronald either. Holy shit! I guess Soren's right. I wouldn't say you're completely wrong, but it does have something to do with it. He's a powerful man, and even I'm convinced that if nothing can phase him, if I face him head on, would that really accomplish anything?
If I had to speak from experience, he thinks back to the first encounter of Adam, the encounter of Noct. To truly face your vengeance, you have to. You have to see it with your own eyes. And make your own action. Not involve the people around him. The people don't have anything to do with this. Because unfortunately for you, he's happy Haru's in his hands. Lifeless right now. He doesn't care about her well-being. She's just a tool to him. And now he's getting exactly what he wants.
So your big old plan backfired. But I guess you're still taking over Erebonia, right?
That seems to be the case. I have to keep pushing forward. I can't go back now. He's already taken out Dorothy, what I've been told.
I guess Soren has another disgruntled look here. I guess, he heard the news, but he also, heard the threats to Lynn and Latina. Yeah, his justice.
When... I guess after that, you can say that Uo has his head down, I do apologize. Only if I was strong enough. I didn't want her to go out like that.
Don't apologize for someone who is your enemy.
I
I have to disagree there. I do have to be thankful for a few things. I never had the chance to say it, but I thank you for what you did to Latna. Given your story, it seems like we both share that regard of regret. So I'm glad you were able to make it up with her.
Lana tugs me her clothes, and Johan nods. I don't deserve your thanks, but I'll accept it. I'm glad we can all talk like that. I'm still Erebonia's enemy. And as military students of Erebonia, that makes me your enemy too. I know you can't
Well,
forgive me for what happened to Haru. But, and you say, wow.
well, unfortunately, he looks at uses Ronald. They've been branded enemies of Erebonia as well. As far as we're concerned, we probably are too. And he looked at Leticia and himself.
Yeah, I chose a pretty dumb decision, but we're all class 7, we band together. We're all your students out there, right?
Well, I hope you don't go and start doing what I'm doing. But that doesn't mean I'll help you kids out if we ever see each other. If you really want to if you really want to stay as enemies of Erebonia.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, you're right. You are still our enemy. However, you don't have to keep it that way. You can atone for your mistakes by whatever you decide to do next.
So that has
Until I see him dead, I won't stop.
So if I had to ask, what's your plan then? He has all the cards that he needs. So what are you going to do now?
Well, like I told Miss Forth, the final stage is where everything's going to come to a conclusion. Whether he doesn't come there or not, he will get what he deserves. Unfortunately for me, I'm bound by a contract. So while I'm chasing my own desires, I must also follow the same. I must also follow that as well. Whichever happens first, he still meet his end.
The fuck you on about?
Go ahead. Yeah.
I'm assuming that you got some more information about the script.
The script doesn't really involve me. It's more about her, the witch at the end.
One who calls themselves Alice?
He just closes his eyes. Yeah. I don't know where she got that from, but I feel like she did it on purpose. Maybe to rile me up, but I know they're not the same.
But you still feel something every time you look at her, don't you? I can tell.
By a reminder. A reminder of why he's doing this.
And so, it's her grand plan that she wants to exact. The Great Twilight. So, in the end, I'm not only the enemy of Erebonia, but also the world. And even if you do stop me, she's the one you want to really stop. I'm just a barrier holding her in front of her. Even if I wanted to abandon her, I can't. I'm bounded.
So it might be up to you kids to make a difference.
If you are truly bound, as you say, do you truly want your life to end unfulfilled?
He, in the ethereal projection, he reaches into his pocket and pulls out something. You can't see what's in his hand because it's ethereal,
Yeah.
but it looks like he's holding a piece of paper. Like it's not. There's no paper in his hand, but the gesture assumes it's a paper.
Right.
He gestures at paper.
Yeah, I guess you can say that. Besides the Chancellor, I still have a few other things before I can truly be at peace. And he puts the thing back in his pocket. But my first task is to get rid of him. Make him feel the same pain I felt. But it seems like I can't really do that now, can I? With his focus solely on Haru. Someone who's just a tool to him. All I have left is just the control of all of Erebone.
You guys someone thinks about it? What? Now I remember. What did you do with Noelle?
She's... And, like, he closes his eyes and says, she's alive. But I'm sure capturing her will attract the attention of certain other people involved with the Chancellor, which will force his hand to come to the final stage. That part, I'm gonna keep under wraps. Because if you... me telling you could just change everything, and I can't take that risk. Oh, I'm gonna take him. I'm gonna take secrets, instructor. yeah, really.
Still, I'm skeptical about whether or not he really cares about her. After all, he left all of Erebonia to struggle on their own, leaving only himself protected. And he only went out when he probably heard Haru's location.
Unless no one's told him yet. I mean, if you tell him, I think no one's told him yet. If you tell him, maybe he'll get a reaction out of it. It's up to you. Then he floats in the air again. But it looks like our time is up, and it's time to get you out of here. And I don't know where you're going to be sent, but let's hope it's somewhere. And then he, right before he like does something, he kind of like gets like he's like, before he does it, he says, but I will say, I'm glad I got to at least let you know about myself a little more. It's not often I can. Even if it's not in good terms. I just didn't want to regret not informing you kids.
And hopefully it doesn't have to be the last time you can tell us more about yourself.
We'll see. It all depends on how you all feel. Especially Miss Baskerville. I feel bad for her.
Someone thinks about her expression. Yeah, she's been feeling it quite a bit.
You kids don't know this, but she really trusted me. She opened up to me a lot during the early times of your school life. Played me songs in the morning and all that. I can see why she feels the way she does. So, if she can somehow forgive me, which I don't think is going to be possible, I think we can have another talk like this. Or if the world gets saved before the end happens.
Hopefully we can make it that far.
I'm looking forward to it. Now then, let's get you to it. And then, right before he does some shit, he gets like
his form gets like swiped, I guess, like a it disappears.
What the heck?
And
Huh?
The fuck?
and right here, some like water on the ground starts forming, and 1 second. Out comes a familiar. Those who know what she looks like. Change the music now. Okay. No.
Alright, time to do some alchemy, boys.
Rumi's not here right now. Or Vivian. Or Ren. Or that one time I did.
You don't have the pot ready.
We don't need a pot.
Lucky you.
Okay. Tomorrow forms. Oh, yeah.
I'm glad I made it. I got rid of that weird presence. Is everyone okay?
Is that her voice? Oh, whatever.
Yeah, it can be now.
Is everyone okay?
There we go.
Yeah, it's that.
Oh, thank God you're here. Who are you?
Stormwise, sorry we came into your domain like this. It was the only place I could think of.
Oh, there's no problem at all. I'm startled. I feel something here, and I feel something dangerous here. Oh. I wouldn't call him dangerous, but you can kind of say that. Oh, you owe me a soda, Soren. All right. We're gonna say the same thing.
Yeah, he was our instructor. You say he's the enemy of Erebonia right now.
Oh, what do you say? He's the enemy of Rabonia, but is he your enemy as well?
Hopefully he doesn't have to stay that way.
You're still figuring it out.
Yeah.
What's brought you here?
Well,
How'd you even find this place?
well, I used a scroll that allowed us to plane shift over here.
Oh,
She like
We've
she has like a
we've been-
that makes sense face, but yeah.
We've been through a lot. Nearly the last 24 hours. We have nowhere to go. We're probably all branded enemies by the Chancellor. So we need a place to properly recover.
Well, Arabonia is not safe at all right now. But here's a safe place you can be.
And she kind of goes around and long rest, everybody.
Oh my god, how many sessions has it been?
My god, you guys got a long rest?
Hey, level up! No, I'm joking. Anyway.
Hey, yo!
You know, it's been so long I don't even remember the rules of long rest. Freak me.
You click the button and then the long rests you.
I don't know if the 2024 sheet works like that. We'll find out.
Just
What a
fully
crappy
heal
sheet.
yourself, man. Give all your stuff back. Like, it's all you.
Oh, no, we got it.
Yeah, all your resources, your health, everything.
How's everyone feel?
There we go.
I feel
What
a lot
happened?
better.
Well, the water magic, of course. But my form of it is involving memories. And I guess you can say I had your body memorize.
So bullshit. She had your body memorize how it feels to be long rested. She didn't say long rest, but she kind of makes your body remember how it feels to be fully rejuvenated.
Yeah, fully refresh and all.
Thank you.
It's almost like I just woke up.
Magic's so fucking cheating, bro! But thanks. Yes, you're welcome.
Thank you, Miss Reset.
Oh, but I still can't remember Rudy.
Huh? Is something the matter?
Ever since we got to this place, my memories have been all mashed potatoes and chicken. Places her hand on his head.
Your mind, it's confused right now. That explains why you're having trouble.
Unfortunately, this is beyond my control. Oh, but with time, it will mend itself. Don't worry. Oh, okay.
Hold on 1 second. I should still have the water book, right? With me? If I remember correctly,
Oh, let me
isn't
pull
there
this
something
up
in the
now.
book about memories? Let me check.
Are you saying as you well?
I'll say that line as you well as he's reading. Isn't there something in the?
They signed me out 1 second. And like Lana says, it's right here. And she points to the chapter that is on. And she looks at the book with you. And pull it up. That's right.
There's memory reading, right?
Yes.
It is here. It's memory weaving. The ability to surface and suppress memories. Protect past visions through water or drown the mind in illusion.
Yes, the situation happening to your friend is suppressing his memory. But it's not something that I can reverse, even though I am the Water Lich. You see, and she kind of goes, like, explains that she's not the original. She's still, like, she's saying new, in quotes, but she's not experienced enough to be able to reverse stuff like that yet. So I'm surprised all of you were able to maintain your. And Latina says, it's best if I suppress those memories anyways.
Sure, for Eustace, because it's so recent, maybe he subconsciously just did.
That makes sense, but don't worry, we're here for you, Eustace. Thanks, Ronald. But now that you all feel better, how long do you want to stay here? Time does stand still in this domain.
We do have to figure out what we're gonna do next. We can't exactly go back to the fort.
Are you sure about that? Given
The
how Venus was missing, he sounds like we really should head back there.
Ronald says, yeah, something's bad's supposed to happen over there because of the script, but the Chancellor, I mean, you guys, seriously? She's like, you're all a bunch of idiots. Does it matter if we just want to help those we care about? I mean, she's like thinking to herself, I wasn't there, but didn't you guys put your lives in danger for, what's her name, Fraxis? What's different now? Because you're criminals?
What's different is that people who are trying to help, he looks at Lynn and Lana, they don't seem to care about their efforts.
Well, Miss Waterwitch, I'm gonna ask you this. Pardon my rudeness, but how do we get what would you do to get us out of here?
Well, excuse me. I can only put us back in places where I put a teleportation circle, which would be in Leaves and Ortis.
So you couldn't take us like anywhere?
She shakes her head.
Fuck. Is there any way for us to get there? Cause I'm gonna be honest. Olin's over there, and who else I fucking care? Fuck, nobody else. Damn it!
Cecilia?
Yeah, Cecilia. Cecilia's there.
families over there too, and I don't know what's happening over there. Whatever Venus said. And Rizel like puts her hand up and says, "Time stands still within its domain. You can have as much time to think about it as you will. I'm sure you all will find a conclusion of. But
Way to think about it. Leaves is closer, but you said all of Ereboni is unsafe right now.
She nods.
Well, it seems like if we just need a way to get back there safely. Can I don't want to make this a habit, but can I contact Hadriat real fast?
You may certainly try.
What would I do
Arcana.
for that? Got it. Where the heck is it? There it is. Arcana. It would be a 19.
Never mind. Okay. Let's see. I'm like fishing for a token right now. But you do hear the voice. Well, you don't hear a voice, but what do you say?
It seems like we're now a little bit more well rested. Do you think we can try that thing again?
You can try, but remember, it's only one time. You gotta use it wisely.
Got it. I think this is important, though. I need to say people I care about. I get back into the conversation. I think I have a way that we can get back to the fort in a pretty swift manner. It's the same thing that I used to bring me, Ronald, and Yusuf back into Arbonia.
That? Oh, that was kind of a woozy spirit.
Anything that'll work.
Here pretty quick.
Rizel smiles. Soren.
What?
What would be on Soren's mind right now? Anything.
I mean, right now he's worried about Vivian, of course, given what's happened, how she may feel, that, like, he doesn't know, like, what may be mentioned about them as, like, enemies of Ereboni while they were gone, but top of mind is that, like, he still feels like nothing would change if he goes there. Like, still remembering, like, how he couldn't do anything against Nox.
Okay.
So you can say he's, like, very doubtful in his abilities right now.
Okay. So, okay. Leticia says,
So you can just get us there? You will?
It's a hope. I just had to when I did it last time, I was just hoping to fight Latna, but I think I can do anywhere as long as I have a location in mind.
I see.
Assuming we did do that, assuming the worst case scenario, what would we do?
Lynn says we don't know what's even going on. But
Lana says,
but he still wants to make a difference. Is that what it is, UL?
Right. I still don't agree with the Chancellor's methods, and I definitely don't want anybody that we care about near him. Something about what Johan mentioned about that book worries me, given that we already heard something familiar from Ronald a few weeks ago. Something about that thing.
Anything we can just walk in there and stop him?
Ronald says, whatever it takes. I would like to go if we can. But we shouldn't let those two come with us. And Lynn and Latina. I don't know if I want to ready to face Rudy.
This situation is kind of tricky. Like, I mean, let's assume like there's a whole bunch of guards there. What are we gonna do? We're probably too weak for them. I mean, yeah, we're rejuvenating now, but I just.
Guess Soren looks down and he remembers, I guess, Richard Silvers and like his conversation he mentioned with Noct, and how like he's strong enough to where Noct decided he's wanting to retreat. Yeah, and there's someone on the Chancellor's side that could combat you on the world stage.
Rizal claps her hands to like, calm the situation. It seems like we're in a split decision. Still some want to stay while some want to go. The risk and reward is it's a split right now. But I can feel lingering thoughts really strong from I'm trying to think of one. From you. And she like turns towards Soren.
Guess Soren's eyes widen a bit surprised, but then he looks away, trying to like hide his facial expression.
From what I can gather from the small parts that I know about you, what you've done, you're someone who always puts others first. But do you feel like you can't do that anymore?
Soren looks down. I don't think I have the power to protect. I guess you could say that, like, I guess you said you mentioned the zoom in on Noct's face when he's about to kill Soren.
Yeah.
I guess you say like flashes of that like show up in his head, and he gets like, I guess his facial expression gets like scared, disgruntled, like something that someone who is probably like trying to stay calm and composed, like you can see like him in a way filled with fear.
That's holding you back, that fear. Go ahead, you all.
That fight with Noct really made a difference to you, huh?
Just really opened my eyes to how weak I am.
As I move towards Soren, I'll say like right here. You really think you're that weak?
Soren, I guess, looks down. I shouldn't be alive right now. 2 times I should have died by that. Each and every time someone else had to come in and save me. So how can I save others if I can't even save myself?
I may not be the best person to talk about this, but who's the one that went in to just save Francis from someone while nobody else could move? You got burned to a crisp, but you were still living.
It doesn't change the fact I wasn't able to...
Listen, Soren. You are strong. You're stronger than most of us. You're someone that people rely on. Someone that people trust. They will always rely on you and think that you can get the job done. Way more than most of us. Heck, I still remember during the practice test when we were fighting, and you knew exactly what I was going to do before, even though I had a well thought out plan in my head. Not just anybody can do that, you know.
Resell says, I'm sure there's a reason
What did you say?
that there's still she said there must be a reason why you're still alive to see another day. She says that perhaps the strength you have can become greater. But you may feel insufficient, but even with everyone around you believing in you, you yourself don't believe in it, right?
Soren, I guess, slowly shakes his head like he doesn't believe in it. I keep being told that courageous he is, yet I guess he starts echoing, I guess, like a flashback scene of like Noct calling like his act like a what would you call it? Like an impression or
Impression.
Imitation.
imitation, yeah. I guess a cheap imitation. All I am is just a cheap imitation.
And you want to become your own. You don't want to be compared anymore. You want to just stand on your own 2 feet, with no shadows behind, lingering, just you.
I don't want to just be known as son of the Blade Lord or reminding others of someone better. I want to be that person too.
She smiles and looks around the room. You understand how he's feeling, everyone? That is not just... Even though you believe he's strong, if he doesn't believe in himself, then he can't move. So, she puts her hand on her chest. If he wants, he can stay with me. And by the time we're finished, he'll be right back by your side in no time. In whatever you may be facing in the fort. So she's basically saying, I'm sure you know what she's saying, but I'll kind of go through it again.
I got you.
That she can help Soren, and she's saying that by the time that we're done, he should be there to assist you and turn the tables. Turn a hopeless situation into a hopeful situation.
Well,
To save those you care about. This might be a risk we all have to take. And before you say anything, you go, sorry. Leticia says,
I thought witches' apples interfere with human.
But I believe this is the right thing for me to do. The rule isn't really a penalty, but it's something we have to follow to keep to step away from humanity. But I'm already breaking the rule by having a bookstore or a game store, book and game store. If I can help you all make a difference, then I want to be part of that as well. I've saved a little girl's life. I've helped you all before. I want to help Soren. As a promise I made to someone. Because I think it's finally time.
Soren's eyes, I guess, widen. Time. I mean,
I don't know what the fuck you're about to say, girl. I'm on my seat.
She looks and says... She pulls out something from her pocket. And it's a ring.
That's the. And Lynn says, the. That's right. The Awakener Ring of Water. If you really want to become stronger and to fulfill what was supposed to be yours, then we can do this now. But it won't be easy.
Soren thinks about how hard everything's been lately. He's like, where I stand now, no matter what I have to go through to be able to protect the people I care about. I guess thinking about Vivian, thinking about also Noah like in a coma, Haru in a coma, Cecilia in a coma. Everyone's in a coma right now.
Coma bargain sale.
I want to do what I can.
Then I can help it make it happen.
I think I'm good enough for it. I'll happily accept.
She smiles. What do you guys think? You think he should give it a shot? If he succeeds, he'll be right there, right by your side. Look, I mean, this man's been doing impossible things all year. He can take this. Well, I'm not anyone who's really all that important or skilled or anything like you. You should probably give it you should. I think he should. If it can help everyone, Emily, that we care about, then I'm willing to take that gamble. That's what Noah would say.
When the stakes are high, I have to go all in.
Oh, he would say that.
I'm expecting to see some confidence back in you next time we meet, Soren.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
I'm expecting you to have some confidence the next time we meet, Soren. You told me to show my apologies by accident, so I'm doing that. So, hopefully you can do the same as well.
Hypocritical of me to not follow my own words, wouldn't it?
I think we're all hypocritical at the end of the fucking day. And we're all class 7 after all.
It's what we do about it that matters, though.
Soren nods. You're right. It's what we do that matters. I guess he looks at Rissel a bit more confidently. So I think I want to do this.
She puts her hand on her chest. Okay. Then she turns to everyone else. The trial doesn't have to be alone, by the way. If anyone wants to stay, they may choose. And so I'm gonna say right now, I'm not gonna go to 4. Used to. All right, honestly, everyone's going most likely, unless Yuval doesn't want Latin to go. But Lynn's gonna go with Soren. So Lynn's like, I don't feel like I can help you all out over there, but perhaps I could be of assistance to Soren. I'm sure, she looks at Leticia, that you can help Cecilia better than I could.
Girl! She's gonna be sad to see your best friend, you do know that, right?
She has a new best friend now, it's...
You people!
Soren puts his hand on Lynn's shoulder. Maybe what we go through together will give us both a little bit of confidence.
I don't know what I should do, Yuval.
Yuval is thinking.
I don't want you to worry about me, but I want to help you out too. But I don't want to be alone without you.
I told you before I would protect you. You can come with me. I won't let anybody let them anything happen to you.
She smiles.
Okay. Okay. Fuck, my voice sound like? I'm Rizal. Yeah, my voice changed again. Wee. This is my voice now. Rizal. Okay. I see everyone's gotten motivated all of a sudden. That's good. Then
She kind of like slips through over here.
you can follow me this way, you two. Well, I'm not sure what you're gonna do to get out of here, but I hope it succeeds. I'm sure it will, actually. There's a little bit of part of all of us in there.
And she emphasizes us like very heavily.
Mm-hmm. I put my hand on her chest and you're like, yeah.
Whose chest?
My chest.
You're okay. I heard her. So
I heard. Yeah, I heard the same thing Tom did.
Did I say her chest?
Yeah.
I thought I said my. Maybe I misspoke. I don't know.
Your interesting thoughts, bro. It's okay. We get it,
Bro. Anyways, yeah, hand in my chest. Yeah. I think so too. You take care of those two. Yeah.
She smiles.
Oh my fucking god.
So
What? You're not excited for my plan?
Used to be something pretty bad.
it was like I was falling in the sky.
Oh,
Just
can you have flex
think of
more
your
in there? I hope I
hoverboard.
can. Yeah. It's okay. I can probably grab you guys with my thorns and.
Oh, please, me. Ronald chuckles. I just hope we can make a difference.
I know we will. Let's get going. And I throw it towards, let's say, maybe 10 minutes out from the fort in like the wooded area as we were walking. Like anything that's
So one more time. Where?
Okay. I will say it.
Before. Sorry. Actually, no. Go ahead. Sorry. I want you to explain what's in your mind when you try to do it.
Okay. I imagine, just to be on the safe side, the wooden area at me, Soren, the Prince, Ronald, and Aiden were just walking to Isalka. We're all walking to the fort, and like the wooden area, as we see the fort in the distance, being like, oh, we're getting close. That is about the area that I'm imagining.
Okay. So when you do this, you think about that. The super side knife does not form in your hand. When you think of that.
That's interesting.
Well,
You hear the voice.
that's not how it works.
Do I need-
The instant transmission.
We'll call it that now for it.
I
You
have
have
a
to
I have a
walk-
name for it, but
Oh, you have a name? That works. What do you call it, bro? What do you call it?
oh, frick! I was literally about just calling it traveling along this space line.
That okay.
I don't know. We can come up
It's
with a better name.
a transmission. bro.
Frick you.
You can still call it that, like, but she calls it instant transmission.
Okay.
you can call it whatever you want. Traveling along the space lines?
I don't know, bro.
I'm not criticizing, by the way. I'm just curious. Like, I thought it was like a pit pun on like trails along the hot chills, traveling
Yes,
along the space line.
I initially named it Traveling Beyond Space. I was like, this sounds
Traversing beyond the horizon.
Oh, Trails Beyond the Horizon, bro.
Yeah.
you know,
Anyway,
I'm coming up with
so-
another name later. Anyway,
So she says,
To use that ability, you have to lock on to someone's life force. You can't pick a spot, unfortunately.
how? If that's okay.
So think of anybody you know you can lock on. I know you can do it. I trust in you, believe in you.
All right.
"It's just my voice, man."
Everybody's questioning your snap. Okay. I guess I go to the one person that I want to make sure she's doing fine the most.
Cannon, who is it?
I knew you were going to ask that. I knew it. All right. I throw my Traveling Beyond the Horizon. No, I'm not calling it that. I'm throwing my side knife towards Ren.
Anyway, all right. So y'all link hands and you throw it, and you. I'll get back to you probably next session.
That's fine.
But it will start with you next session. Yeah. All right. Now, actually, I probably can't because Rizal literally said that Soren will be by your side. Well, I'll figure it out. Maybe I'll add an extra day or something. Well, we'll see what I. All right. So, they're gone. You see him leave.
How much do I?
And Risel's like,
All right. Then, are you two ready now?
Sora nods. Looks at Lynn. Thank you for joining.
She nods. It's no problem. And besides Cecilia, I feel sort of a connection with you. Like, wow, look at her eyes.
Oh my
We're the
God.
same.
I hate it.
Anyways, thank you for having me. Now, this trial is not like. I'm sure you're aware that every trial is different, and you've only experienced one. The trial of water heavily involves memories.
where's my notes before I botch this?
Where is it? Area? It's heavily on memories. Water magic is strongly tied to memories, more specifically, bubbles. I want to know if you're ready to face your memories, and even memories that don't belong to this version of yourselves.
That don't belong to versions of myself?
Lynn's curious, and Risel's like, she nods.
There's
Wow, okay. Fuck it. She go back to the generic all witch voice. So,
You're aware that of all the 7 elements, one of them involving time. Well, there is the space-time continuum, which is a split amongst many different timelines. And my water magic can even grab memories from different timelines. So you will experience and see other versions of yourself, other timelines where you may have been different, you may have been the same person. You may experience good things or bad things.
I guess Soren thinks about actually what Johan just described to us, like his backstory and like how he came to be, and I see. Then I'll brace myself.
And you? I am curious of the other versions of myself. Are they strong? Is my family, and she's like getting a little distressed, family alive over there? If you're ready to bear the pain that you may experience, then she holds out her hand. Please, touch my hand.
I guess
Lynn's like reluctantly about to reach out. She's obviously a little afraid.
Soren will put his arm on top of hers. You're not alone.
She nods.
Here it goes.
So she places her hand on hand.
I guess we both place it on Risel's hand together, I guess.
Okay, and you feel a warm yet cold sensation. Which this feeling, I don't want to put thoughts in your mind, but when I say warm yet cold feeling, does it remind you of anything?
Vivian.
Okay, you understand what she meant. All right, with this cold, warm, comfortable feeling. So bright, like, shoo, ah! All right, so we're not done. Oh, buddy. Alrighty, we're gonna be in the same thing, by the way. So, let me find a different song. I might fit this. Can I clutch up? Slash. Let's start this one first. Okay. Please notes. Alright, so you find your Rizal. You don't see Rizal anymore. I'm gonna leave her, but she's not really with you. You just hear her voice.
Right.
You two are kind of like next to each other, and all around you're in like an empty space. But then you start seeing these bubbles appear with like visions of your memories. So, let's see. So, Soren, for you, you start seeing memories of like yourself as a kid. Training with Alex. You both when Alex was a boy in your mind.
Yeah.
But also your dad was there with the training as well. You both were trying to dual wield at the time. Remember the fond memories with your mom. How caring she was, but how serious she got on the battlefield. She also, like many anime cliches, she appeared to wear the pants in the family. So, very lot of joyful memories flooding into your mind that maybe you suppress. You don't want to remember those times. I'm just throwing words out there. But
I'll say Soren's smiling a little fondly, like seeing like even just like a vision of like his family again.
Lynn, on the other hand, you kind of see a mixture kind of bubble together, so maybe you peep some of hers, but for her, she's a little tiny little clumsy girl. She has a family of herself and a mom, dad, and little brother. The father is like her father was like a trained person, but there's a moment where he's like injured and he can't really do much anymore. Lynn, and after that memory, Lynn starts trying to become strong herself, but she's like extremely bad at it. She's a little embarrassed, but she's trying to look with confidence to see this side of herself. So there's that. Okay, so then we'll keep going. So for your side, now it goes into, you start seeing some bad here and there. So the death of the parents, the not smile, the last moment with your parents, they were on top of you and you're in shock, but they're telling you like, it's okay, like they're happy to, we never really discussed what they did or said, or didn't even said anything. But I'm not just making shit up now.
Don't make shit up. I don't care.
So they give you some loving words before passing. You just remember them being over top of you, and you just passing out from the shock.
I guess I could say Soren looks like very focused, like he's not looking away at like this memory. I guess like, I mean, also he had to see it like a million times against Dorothy before, so
yeah,
he's kind of used to seeing this, but he's feeling like, yes, is a moment of his weakness, but there's something he has to face, so he's looking at it.
And then you coming to your captain. Was he a captain? Commander guy. Wow, it's been a while. Let me think. Commander. Wow, no. I remember I used to get it mixed up, so now I don't know what to say. Him.
Gunther?
There it is. Grabbed Gunther, Dan and Mickey before Dan and Mickey'd out of here. Good times. Oh, but then Gunther making the decision to send you to Crossbell with his connections. Then you see your time with Valerie. She helping you studying. You see yourself helping Ari and Amy with stuff, and Ari being her strict maid code while Amy's teasing her and stuff like that. Your mom cooking, dad doing dad things. So you see those crossbow memories.
I guess Soren's watching. I guess because back then Soren was very, broken, but so seeing how hardworking and caring they are, and he didn't really take notice at the time. He's again that smile, warm feeling from when he saw the first vision of his parents.
Mm-hmm. So then, the memories of his time at I'm just reading my script now. So memories of your time at Thor's and your fateful encounter with Vivian starts flooding in, and you see the times you had in the campaign. It was Vivian, Rand, and everybody else. The good and the bad. So you see all that as well, but it's a lot of Vivian. And as you're watching, you start seeing things you don't remember yourself, but all of them still involve Vivian. And so before that, Lynn, she's seeing things of herself, and I'm just gonna put the most really important one. Well, with the day Johan got her, found her, helped her out, and her time with the Fools, but also her family before everything went down, her mother, father, and I'm gonna gamble on this one. Roll perception.
Perception.
Actually, what's your that's just roll it. Okay, that's good enough. Yeah, that's good. Okay. So, but then you see a familiar, in one of her memories, you see a familiar boy, that you've met recently. That she's that's kind of, I want to say, scolding her. Let me find his token. It's been a hot minute. Pretty sure I put him here. Yep. Okay, so very familiar. Maybe a little younger, but you know this guy.
I guess Soren's eyes widen a bit, seeing it. But he doesn't say anything.
Yeah, but while Lynn's looking, she's looking very happy seeing her family. But yeah. All right. So that's out of the way. So yeah, you notice these memories that don't belong to you. What's your thought?
The ones that with Vivian.
Yeah.
Is it combined with his actual memories?
So these started flooding in, these extra memories you don't belong to. So yeah, they are combining with the bubbles. You see the ones then you see also bubbles that you don't recognize, memories you never did before.
I just can say when he sees the memories flooding of like meeting her, he probably thinks to himself that like, who knows? I probably started falling in love with her here. And then when like stuff that he doesn't recognize pops up, he starts getting a bit confused. Like, what are these?
So
These
there's
never
more.
happened.
Yeah, more of them are flooding in. There's still school days. You know, there's different versions of things that may have happened, but you know for sure they never happened in what you remember.
Right.
And Lynn started looking confused too. For her, it's like, what's happening? I've never been this good with the blade before. I don't understand. Is this what she meant? She turns around to see what's on your side, and
Versions of ourselves, different time.
This is a little trippy, but it's interesting to see. But yours,
she looks at yours.
they all look the same.
Like the same. Like she's basically pointing out Vivian's and like all of you.
Right. It feels like, and no matter the timeline, like I was always meant to be with her. And he looks a little. I used to say like there's like a very fond smile. I guess like the Vivian smile. Whenever he sees like the visions with her.
All right. So, as these start flooding in, they start popping. You know, they start popping, and let me see.
But yeah, as they start popping you.
Some start flooding in, and I guess you can say the voice starts like Rizel's voice starts popping in and says, "These memories of yours." This is before the popping. These memories of yours, they are, as you suspected, other versions of yourselves. And while some may seem impossible, some are consistent, and they repeated in every timeline, maybe in different ways, but. For example, Soren, you noticed that in every version of yourself, you always met with Vivian. Somehow, some way, it always happened.
This case, Soren's still, I guess, fondly smiling. It's like wherever, no matter what path I took, she was always meant to be. Or rather, I was always meant to meet her.
There are numerous possibilities, and but I mean, and many of the same events occur. But her okay. What's a good song? However, because it's consistent, it might not be as fun as you may think. And she has really had a hard time saying that. So you can tell it's like she's a little distressed when she just said. No. This song is always that one. Yep. All right. So you start seeing some bubbles, and they're So a lot of these bubbles is Vivian and you together, but the version of you that you're seeing is holding yeah, okay. She's really hurt. So you're holding her in your arms, basically. Like, I can't describe it. I know you know what I'm trying to.
Is it like Princess Carrie holding, or
kinda? Oh,
like she's injured? And
it's Cloud and Aerith. That, you know,
oh fuck,
it's not like that. I'm sorry. Anyway. Cloud and Aerith, right?
Ah, damn it.
So you see a lot of these, and there's a lot of them where it's the same thing. And Soren, the Sorens are in a very distressed looking face. Maybe some were screaming, crying, etc. But she is. You don't know what's happening. So I'll let it be someone's imagination. However, in some of those bubbles, there's always this same event, all these bubbles, where Alice, all caps, is I guess attacking her. The same way she did Fraxus. And every other bubble you'll see Soren try to stop it, but yeah, so Risel's okay. What's your thoughts?
As you can say, when Soren sees there's multiple of these, right?
Mm-hmm.
I guess his eyes, seeing her in this condition and multiple bubbles, his eyes are widened, and he doesn't realize it himself, but there's probably tears coming out of his eyes.
Okay, Risel says this might be hard to see, but these memory bubbles, like I said, are all alternate timelines. And I'm sure you can tell that none of these are different from one another.
Soren looks again, painfully. It's almost like it was unavoidable in all these times.
She makes like she's taking a deep breath, losing her breath at the same time, kind of thing.
That is what we can gather from these bubbles. And we don't know if it'll be the same way here as well.
And Lynn's her bubbles aren't even showing up anymore. It's like you're surrounded by that scene,
Right.
and Lynn walks over and checks to see you expression.
He's looking at them he's looking at the memories. He doesn't notice tears on his eyes, but his hands are clenching. No matter all these timelines where he couldn't do anything. Basically watched the person he loves die. He couldn't protect them. And you can say there's a painful expression in his face. An expression of no matter what he did, he couldn't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
And I imagine that was the same things that all these Sorens in these timelines were feeling.
So Lynn sees her crying, and she slowly and hesitantly tries to wipe him. But I guess we could kind of say they're kind of overflowing, maybe. I don't know. I'm just ad-libbing.
I would say they're it's kind of the same type of tears when you read it, since it's recent in my memory,
tries to wipe it, do you look at her?
I guess when she tries to, I guess because he's so focused on what he's seen, I guess when she tries to wipe it, he's a little surprised, huh? What's wrong? Because he doesn't know that he's crying.
And somehow she's having little tears in her eyes too.
Why are you crying?
I don't know, but when I look at all these, I can't help but feel sad. I'm not in your shoes, but I feel powerless myself.
I guess now because she's wiping his tears, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I guess he'll then realize that he is crying, and then he'll look at his hand. What? When did I start? I guess just to cut himself off when he starts crying.
It's really hard, I understand. But I want to ask, Soren. Even after seeing all these timelines, seeing that it was unavoidable, you don't know if you had the power in these timelines. You don't know what variables were in play. If you were strong enough or anything. So I ask you, after facing these memories, do you think the current you can make a difference?
Soren looks down and thinks, I don't know. But I certainly don't want to. I don't want to not try.
You'll do whatever it takes to prevent this tragedy from repeating itself.
Soren nods and looks back, even knowing how many countless times this happened. I don't want to do nothing and let it happen again.
Even knowing that it's unavoidable, you still want to try.
I
She
don't
makes like a. Oh, go ahead.
want to give up to the person most important to me.
She's. You can tell she's smiling with her voice, I guess. Then she kind of like the bubbles start popping all over the place, and she appears right in front of us. She's in tears too. Then you have the resolve to change the future. Is that what you want to do, Soren? Do you want the power to rewrite memories? Rewrite the timeline, I'm gonna say, to the desired outcome. The outcome that should be, where everyone can be happy.
Soren nods. I do. I told another wish before, but if we can change fate, I'll do everything in my power to do it.
She gets closer, and she places her hand over the pin. To think something so small, so much strength. It's you like they said. You not everyone can say what you just said, right? But your love for her is preventing you from falling into despair. And that's the person I want to also be by my side as my awakener. So, she pulls her hand away. There's one last memory we need to experience. Are you ready to take it on?
Soren nods.
And of course, you can help too, Lynn. She nods. Okay. She clenches her fist, and the water starts forming in her hand. I won't be able to help you from here on, so I wish you the best of luck. And good luck. And wish you best of luck in my awakener. So, bright light flashes. And, okay, this part. We're almost there.
That's what
Woo!
the cliffhanger is going to be, I just know it.
Where is this? Oh, okay. I think it's around here. Here? No. Jeez Louise. Here we go. Okay. Oh wow, memories. Anyways, slash. Alright, I copy paste. That works. Okay. Alright, what song can I use for this? Bang, bang. Okay. And... Oh, I think I got something. No, not that. Not that either.
Someone's
Oh
gonna
my!
get a new playlist of music, but
I have so many playlists. I want a good one. Let's try my favorite little busters.
No.
No, what I mean is that you have a Netsu playlist with all your songs.
This probably is his Netsu playlist.
Oh, never mind. GG's.
He's been doing this for like 2 years, man. He's probably got multiple ones.
What sound like?
He got
Okay.
Netsu 1-1. He got Netsu 1-2. He got Netsu 2-1. He got Netsu 2-2.
All right. So you come to an all familiar place. If you remember what this is,
Yep.
I will help you. Okay. So
I know. Put the little tombstones at the top.
wait, let me keep going.
Okay.
So you're in the place. It's very familiar. But there's very windy as well, like a snowstorm, a mini snowstorm. Lynn's like, where are we?
Soren looks around. We're in Northumbria.
I never been here. She's cold.
I guess Soren will just take his coat, put it around her, because he's used to this weather.
Thanks.
I'm used to
So,
it here.
so you see the environment looks very familiar, but you notice that the two tombstones are not there.
Soren looks in shock. What? And I guess he starts running towards it.
So before you start running towards it, one sec.
Or you say like his body wants to move towards it when he knows that there's no tombstones up there.
So when you try to move towards it, suddenly your shadow just comes out, and it starts starts walking over to the cliff, or I guess floating over to the cliff, and a little faster than you, but do you follow?
Soren follows.
Okay. So as you get up higher on the cliff, the windstorm, the snowstorm gets heavier and heavier. So it slows you down to get to the top. So, but you'll get close to it. So,
Guess you also look at Len. How is she faring?
she's doing her best. She's
Guess
like,
I'll-
covering her face with the windstorm, and it's pretty heavy. You're keeping your coat intact.
Soren will like take her hands so that way she doesn't get lost or anything in like the snowstorm.
All right, so right around here, Pacific, the storm is really heavy, so you actually can't move. But you still see the shadow just standing over there. Any thoughts? It's so strong you cannot get past.
He's watching the shadow, and also like as he's getting closer, he confirms like there's no tombstones. So I guess to him, he's like, "What? Are we in a timeline where they did die? What's going on?"
Okay, where? So there's the really heavy wind, blowing the wind. Second. Wow. Please. Of course, I was not prepared. God damn. Please. I know where to look. 1 second. Lord. Damn it. Oh my god, don't do this to me right now. It's not loading. Refreshing. It wasn't even there. Damn it.
Oh, you refresh. I'm gonna pee. I'll be right back.
Alright. I'll make it myself. Oh. Let's see if I can find it in my... Hmm. I would have put it here. Great. Unprepared DM be like. Seriously? Damn it. Jiminy!
Cricket.
Oh, wow.
What's wrong?
No, the image I need, I can't find. I thought I archived it somewhere. Damn it. Oh, mate. No, fuck. Leave me no choice. I must go lurk through all my folders. I need this. Scanning. Come on. I thought I made a token, which is so weird. Oh, there it is. Yay! Alright.
I'm back.
Alright, I found it. I just gotta import it, and now we can continue. Okay. Alright. So the wind blows really hard, and you see your shadow get engulfed by the gust of snow. And then the storm starts calming down, and all you see is second. Can't do this like this. The back of.
Oh my god.
So his cool coat that he did not wear, but